And, you know, they laid out the entire spring season for me yesterday. It was great meeting with Liam and the team. And it's so funny because I said to Liam, I'm like, Liam, you were holding out on me. He's like, Jane, this was on the table. You were just like so distracted by all the colors and all the styles. Because I'm like, how did I miss out on this one? This is gorgeous. It's got that crisscross top that is so flattering on the foot, a beautiful ankle strap, that stunning cork wedge, that must have. And this beautiful shoe is brand new today. Look at our gorgeous colors. By the way, once you adjust this for your ankle, you don't even have to take that buckle off. I did it on my right. I didn't do it on, or I did it on my left and didn't do it on my right, but there you go. Look how cute. Are you ready for the colors? Because we also have 4 easy payments of $31.83. I will tell you the most comfortable wedge you ever put on your foot because of that orthotic technology. So we've got black, and then we go into a beautiful tan. And this is a rare, soft, nubucky suede. I predict the teal will not be long for the world, and I predict that the coral will not be long for the world. $31.83. Look at these on Anne. So she's got the logo jeans. She's got a great top from our own Lisa Rinna, who's coming up at midnight. And then the perfect wedge sandal that 10 hours later, like last night, one of our beautiful models had to run backstage and find a different pair of shoes to wear because she stood for 4 hours of selling jewelry, right, or presenting jewelry. You could literally stand for 4 hours in these shoes and present jewelry and say, okay, let's go out and dancing. Where are we going next? Oh my gosh, I think if people don't understand the fashion influence of Vionic, they should just look at the Anka right here and understand you guys are all about up in the ante this year. And look at you all dressed
well,
up.
you know, I had to spruce it up a little bit because we are selling something that's a little bit more refined. And what you're getting here is this great sort of elevated look, you know, this fantastic sort of, I think it's about 2.25 or 2.5 inch wedge there, but it's still going to give you that same great support. But what I can't get past is the beautiful pops of colour. This coral is stunning, and so is the teal. And I think that is just so much fun. I think you've got to pick up a black and or the tan, and then one of these great little pops of colour there, because I think that is just really screaming spring and summer to me. What a beautiful silhouette it is too. I love the crisscross detail there at the toe area, and then you've got the adjustability there over the top, and just how beautiful and soft and velvety that suede is. Absolutely stunning materials there. Loving the cork footbed as well, the cork wrap I should say on the midsole. That's something that's very much trending in footwear at the moment, is that cork look, either through the footbeds or around the midsole. And wrapping that midsole just gives it a much more streamlined or sleek look on the foot as well.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's a very feminine looking silhouette. You've got that beautiful sort of crisscross strap there as well, which I think just adds a nice little bit of detail.
I mean, a lot of times we say you could wear this with a t-shirt dress, and a lot of you may say, but no, not me. I need to really dress it up. Like if I have a dress on, then I'm going to have a really ladylike wedge shoe on, and that's exactly what this is, but it's not going to feel like any other wedge shoe you've ever had. By the way, this is such high quality leather. That nubuck is so soft. That buckle actually does function, so my right foot is wider at that area than my left, so I can adjust it. But what I'm looking at is the sandal that you invest in, and it's always in style because you know, a famous Italian designer brought the first cork wedges out, and Italian royalty, the people that were, you know, part of a very, you know, upper cut class, they're the women that made it so famous. This will never go out of style, so the investment is worth it. Look how gorgeous that black is on Jessica. I think with everything you've worn, Jessica, this is my favorite shoe with that outfit. Yeah, you too, yeah, it looks awesome.
That's right, and I think, you know, yeah, that high heel sort of, or that wedge sort of look, I mean, it really just elevates any sort of style, and is a classic in anybody's wardrobe. And, you know, we often say that, you know, oftentimes, you know, a lot of ladies will pick styles off the shelves, you know, high-heeled styles, and say, these look so beautiful, I've got to have them.
Right.
But I don't care that I can't walk in them, but they look pretty. But these look pretty, but they're also got that fantastic support underneath the foot as well.
I used to have shoes called posing shoes, and my sister would say, how do you wear those high heels? And it would only when I had my legs crossed and I had my feet posed prettily, and I was like presenting, you know, 14-karat gold jewelry. These are not posing shoes. These are going to a wedding, these are going to worship, they're going to work, and they come in a beautiful soft black suede. By the way, how many ordered, Brian, already? I missed out. How many of these have already been ordered? Over 650 gone, and we don't have a whole lot of these to go around. This is not the item of the month.
And you can only get them at QVC, by the way, so don't think, oh, I'll see me, I'll find them somewhere else. Only at QVC.
And teal and coral, by far the most limited. And again, Liam, are we going to get these back in this season?
Nope.
Okay, I love when he answers me. Not just trying to sugarcoat that at all.
That's right.
So
No,
get
just try and
this while
manage
we have 'em.
expectations. But let's have a look at what this might do underneath the foot. So I'm actually just going to put a regular sort of type wedge underneath Kylene's foot. So this is the footbed. Jane, I couldn't come onto your show without having a shoe cut up. So this is just the regular sort of wedge there. So she's getting that great elevation, but just really no support. In fact, you'll see there quite clearly that gap underneath Kylene's arch. So there's just no support sitting underneath that area of the foot there, and all that pressure is coming down onto that ball of the foot area. So you know what's going to happen there is great. I've got the elevation, I've got a nice looking style, but there's a lot of pressure. So as soon as you take these off the foot, that's the area that you're going to be feeling. But by contrast, let's take this Kylene out of that. I'm just going to put her into the footbed of our Vionic elevated technology, and there you see the difference. There you can see how that arch is really coming up underneath the foot there, really supporting the foot. So if you think about it in these terms, Kylene's foot is sitting into the footbed, not on top of the footbed. That foot's being beautifully cradled in there. That's the difference that the Vionic technology will make. So you're getting that fantastic science, but it's all mixed in with such beautiful, stunning style as well.
So if you've ever said, oh, my feet are killing me. I mean, I think most of us have at some point in our life. Like you said, Liam, we'd sacrifice to look pretty in a shoe like this, and we wouldn't feel good by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Try it. I mean, and we had this conversation yesterday. If you think about it, if you see, you know, orthotic in the title, and you're like, uh-oh, I'd never buy orthotic
No,
shoes.
I don't need that.
Have your feet ever hurt?
Yeah.
Have your arches kind of ached? Have the ball of your foot ever been like almost like pins and needles tingly because you've been in a wedge? You gotta try this one that's brand new today, that's at a very special 4 easy payments of $31.83. And actually, strappy shoes are one of our March must-haves. So
Sure.
not only do you have the March item of the month in the high tide, which has been unbelievably popular tonight, this is also one of your must-haves. And I love that the black is in the silver tone metal and all of the other shoes are in the gold tone metal. Big, exciting spring season for Vionic.
It
this
is.
year.
We're really, really excited and really sort of just taking the styling of our products to a whole new level. So you're going to get these beautiful looking silhouettes, but still with that great support as well that you've come to expect from Vionic.
And
that's
can I
what we're
give
most
another
excited
shout
about.
out to the high tide?
The high
I
tide.
don't even know how many have been ordered, but it's like, okay, Brian's going to even look. He's looking, because it was only a 3-hour show and there was 500 shoes in the show.
And plus one from Mrs. Bryan as well.
Yeah. How many? 6,000 in the show, plus they're calling your beautiful wife Mrs. Bryan, who also got the pair. Thank you, Liam.
Thanks, Jane.
So we had so much fun in these 3 hours, but guess what? The excitement continues. Celebrity makeup artist Mally Runcal coming up next with Mally Beauty. Almost all brand new. You'll probably hear her yelling in a little bit. I'm rushing out to the other beauty set because we've got an hour with Mally with a one-day only priced item and lots of brand new. You're gonna love it and you're gonna love her. Stay tuned.
I love spring because it's a time that the bright colors come out of my
We
wardrobe.
can wear lighter pieces and we can have more fun.
Those unexpected prints.
We can feel free again, I think, in our
The days are
clothes.
longer, and you enjoy the beauty of a bright, gorgeous, sun-filled day.
Spring Fashion Days, tonight at midnight Eastern and all day tomorrow and Saturday on QVC.
If there's nothing routine about your beauty routine, then Beauty IQ is for you. Created by beauty lovers for beauty lovers. On TV, online,